I tell my husband I'm pregnant. He goes still, then cold. You ruined everything. I never wanted this. That night, he zips a suitcase and walks out to his younger coworker's place. His parents back him. I'm alone with a positive test and cold lasagna. Married 4 years, together 7. Kids were someday. I was on the pill, got sick, antibiotics interfered, and suddenly, someday was now. After 4 tests, shock turned into shaky joy. I cooked his favorite dinner, rehearsed the words. He barely looked up from his phone. When I said, I'm pregnant, the future I pictured froze. I asked the question in the air. Yes, there's someone else. Vanessa, the brilliant teammate. 24. While my chest was still cracking, he packed. I'm not ready to be a father, he said, and left. I called my best friend Julie, sobbing. By morning, the nausea and resolve were real. I booked my first prenatal. His mother phoned to say he needed time, suggested I consider options. I told her I was keeping her grandchild. He texted 3 days later, not sorry, just, I'll send money. A week after, he dropped his keys and a note about rent and talking divorce. So I moved without him. At the ultrasound, the whoosh whoosh heartbeat split me open. I pinned the grainy printout on the fridge and planned a life for 2. Tiago arrived after 19 hours and 1,000 doubts. I learned the cries by instinct at 3 a.m., baby-proofed a tiny apartment, and built a sturdy loop. Daycare, dinner, bath, bed. Support trickled, then stalled. His grandparents reappeared with gifts and zero accountability. I set boundaries. Years rolled on. Tiago turned 5 planets, dinosaurs, a laugh that lights rooms. I bought a modest townhouse. Peace grew where anger lived. I met someone kind Douglas, a widowed dad who fixes wobbly bike seats and brings Starbucks. We're slow, steady. The kids call us special friends. Then, one rainy Saturday, my past stood at the soccer sideline. Chad. Over coffee, he said. Therapy, sober, sorry. Wants to make things right. I told him Tiago isn't a reset. He's a person who remembers who showed up. We tried brief, supervised meetups. When Chad pushed for more, he added, I still love you. But some bridges calcify into lessons. Final line. Consistent, safe contact with his son, yes. Us, no. I left that field with a muddy sneaker, a sleepy kid, and a calm heart. The life I planned didn't arrive. The one I built is better, chosen, steady, ours.